Hey guys, what is up? I know you're excited, I'm excited. This is iOS 6. Now, I've been waiting for a long time for this new software update. And now it is finally here, so I am so excited to show you guys some of the great features that is included with iOS 6. So as soon as you install the software update, you're going to notice that there are some new apps here. Here's Passbook and a new Apple redesigned maps. So let's actually start off with that. You have your 3D maps now, which is all Apple designed. They don't use Google Maps anymore. You have your flyover, zoom, pan, and tilt feature. I can't actually demonstrate any of the 3D maps right now because I'm not sure why, but I can't get into the 3D. There's no option for 3D maps for me. Maybe I just don't know how to do it. I'm not sure. But one of the things that really sold me about this whole update is the turn-by-turn navigation. I'm not really good with navigation. Getting my sense of direction, getting a way around, it just sucks. And I always liked the maps that was included with the iPhone. So I said, wow, well, I don't really want to look at my map every so often, but now that there is turn-by-turn, awesome. Completely sold. I love it. And you're actually going to get a demonstration of me using that right now. Alright guys, so spoken navigation is only available on the iPhone 4S, so I won't actually go out and demonstrate this, but as you can see, it is turn by turn. So it will show you exactly where to go. So that's kind of a bummer. I didn't really know about that until just a few minutes ago. So it is only available if you have Siri. Blah. But I mean, it does make it a lot easier. I will use these maps, so it's not too bad. So that is turn-by-turn navigation, which is still a good thing. So there's real-time traffic, which gives you updated traffic information. If there are accidents, delays, anything like that, it'll update you right away and give you an alternative route, which is amazing. I love that. It's great. Completely love it. Another great thing about iOS 6 is Siri. Siri is now so much smarter. She can basically answer any question. I can't really demonstrate Siri for you guys because I only have the iPhone 4. I know, sorry about that. I'm sure you guys already know anyways. You've seen videos and things like that. So you can look up sports information, player stats, game stats, how tall is Yao Ming, and she'll tell you who's taller, Yao Ming or Shaq, and she'll show you both their heights. It's really awesome. She also understands more languages in more countries. She can launch apps for you. You can say launch Angry Birds or tweet this, post this to my wall, and she'll do it for you. Siri is completely smarter now. Speaking of Facebook, now there's Facebook integration. So you can go to a website. Let me get out of maps here. Open up Safari. As you can see, I have CNN here. And if I go to my little share button over here, you now see there's a couple apps here. You got your email, text message, Twitter, Facebook. Add to your home screen, print with a compatible printer, copy, bookmark, and add to reading list. And I'll talk a little bit about the reading list a little later. So here we go, you got Facebook. You can share this link right through Facebook, and I don't have it linked right now, and I'm not going to link it. So you can share your photos and videos through Facebook also. Post them to your wall, which is awesome because everybody uses Facebook now, right? So you can even share your high scores through Game Center with Facebook. And like I said, just have Siri post it for you if you really wanted to. Now something else that I really like is shared Photostream. Now you can actually choose people to share photos with easily. As soon as you take a picture, it's going to share it. They can comment on it, like the pictures. I can't actually demonstrate that right now because I don't have another iOS device. So shared Photostream is awesome. Basically select people to share your pictures with. You can choose to share over Wi-Fi, your cellular network. You can share with people on a Mac, their Apple TV, or even on the web. So you really don't even need anybody else with an iOS device. You can still share with people you love on the web, which is great, which is awesome, because not everybody has an iOS device, and Apple realizes that. So Passbook, I was talking about Passbook a little earlier today, and here it is. It's basically an electronic ticket. Your phone is now your tickets. So you have things like coupons, store cards, these can be like gift cards, tickets for movies, boarding passes for your train, your airline, just basically anything you need to purchase is in your phone now. And you can also get apps from the App Store that are related to Passbook, such as movie apps, traveling apps, and they'll give you all sorts of things like that through the App Store. And I'll also talk about the App Store a little later too. So you can also see when your tickets expire just by tapping on tickets. I actually obviously don't have any tickets right now, so it's not really going to do anything. You can see where your seats are in a sports game. In a baseball game, you can see exactly what row you are and what seat you're at, which is really good because it shows you just about everything, balances on your cards, and it's a really great app. I actually like this. Once I actually get tickets and things like that, I'll be using that app. So something else that sold me was FaceTime over cellular network. This is something that I said, oh, amazing, finally. Because when they came out with FaceTime and you can only do it over Wi-Fi, I was kind of bummed about that. But now you can do it over cellular network, which is great. So obviously you can still do it with Wi-Fi or cellular network, and you can make and receive calls on your iPad using your phone number. So you can use other iOS devices. You can use a Mac. You can use a phone, the iPhone. You can use the iPad. So it's not just limited to your phone, which is great. So receiving a call, they made it easy to ignore calls. I love this. I actually used this yesterday. Somebody called me and I said, I saw it pop up, and as long as it's a cell phone, you can, one touch of a button, ignore the call and send them a text saying that you can't talk, you'll call them back later, or even customize your own messages, which is, it's great. So, not to mention that you can automatically send it to your voicemail too if you don't even want to text them. So the mail app is all new, redesigned. So here's the mail app. Here you got your all mailboxes, VIP, personal, iCloud, and Gmail. So VIP is basically like your favorites, important people, your girlfriend, your wife, your mother, your father. You can assign those people to VIP, and all of their emails will go categorized in VIP, so you can easily find their emails, which is great. I plan on using VIP, setting that up. I obviously haven't yet, but I eventually will. So check this out. To refresh your mailbox, all you do is just swipe down now. There is no refresh buttons over here. You just swipe it down and it will refresh your mailbox. Very simple and easy. It's really good. So here's something else that I love about the update, Safari. Now you have your iCloud tabs. If I can get to the right one, here we go, iCloud tabs. Now this shows you all your tabs open on every iOS device that you have. Your Mac, your iPad, your iPod, your MacBook. This will show you all the tabs you have open on all your iOS devices, which is great. I don't have my iPod with me right now, where I could show you that, but it's pretty self-explanatory. So I was talking about the reading list a little earlier before. Reading list allows you to collect a web page and links and just save it for later, and you can read it offline. Just save it for later so you can read it offline, which is great, because if you begin to read something from an article from, say, CNN, like I had open earlier, you can save it to your reading list and just read it later, and you don't need to be connected to the internet. So those are really good features about Safari. Posting photos to eBay and Craigslist has never been simpler. Now I'll show you this. I have Craigslist open here. Now I'm posting something to Craigslist, and there is, well, let me zoom in so I can see. Now, choose file. You can post photos and videos right to Craigslist, right to eBay, without even having to leave Safari. So choose existing, and it's going to go right to my camera roll. I'm not even have left Safari. I'm still in Safari, which is so good. I felt like I said Safari a little bit too much during that, but it's a great feature. It's such less hassle because I post things on Facebook or Craigslist and things like that all the time. So you have full screen browsing now, which is terribly awesome. That's not terrible at all, it's great. So let's go back to CNN, and now I turn it to the side, and it's in full screen from edge to edge, full screen browsing, and it looks so good. So not only is Safari and all the other good things updated, but they also have accessibility now, guided access for people with hearing, vision, learning, and mobility disabilities. So they have a lot of great new things for the impaired and disability. They have voiceover, which is an on-screen reader integrated with maps and assistive touch and zoom. So it basically helps out those who really don't have all the great senses that I don't want to say normal people do, but that others have. So panorama mode has been added to the cameras too, which is amazing. But again, I can't demonstrate that either because I can't get into it. It won't let me. Maybe it's only on specific devices. I can't actually get to the panorama, so I'm sorry about that. Also, what I love is Find My iPhone. New updated Find My iPhone has what's called lost mode. So while in lost mode, your device will keep track of where it's been and periodically update you and check every time you check in to Find My iPhone, it will show you where it's been. So Find My Friends is something that hasn't been new. You get location-based alerts, but what they've added is when your kids leave school or get home, which is great. So you can always keep track of where your little ones are. So here's the new app store I wanted to get to just really fast. So you have a bunch of new icons now. You have charts. Your categories are up here in the upper left now. And as you can see, the app store is looking pretty good. I like this. It looks rather fresh and new. So there you go, guys. This is the update from iOS 6. Thanks for watching.